The festive season will bring to a close what has been a very difficult and challenging year for most of us. We would like to take this opportunity to offer our sincere condolences to those who have suffered personal loss, sickness, and isolation throughout this pandemic. We would also like to pay a huge tribute to the wonderful people throughout this area who stood together and faced the many unprecedented challenges head-on. Over the last few months, we have witnessed creativity, ingenuity, humour, kindness, and community spirit at its very best. Thank you and well done. This Christmas, we're delighted to present our 2 annual tree lighting ceremonies at Dolphin's Barn in Cornmarket in virtual form. We hope it will bring light and joy to you and your families during this festive season. Cuimid Nollaig Chláin a bháil to Díomh go léir agus do bhór Jailig.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down to a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
The countdown begins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray!
Merry Christmas to all in Dolphin's barn. Loretta Senior Primary School, Griffith Barracks Multi-Denominational, St. Catherine's National School, Skulltrassanefa National School, and Warren Mount Primary School. And they're all waiting for me to come on Christmas Eve. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas! Cornmarket! St. Odian's, St. Bridget's National School, St. James's National School, the Canal Way, Educate Together, Francis Street National School, Golden Bridge National School, and the Gale Skull Inchicore. Merry Christmas!
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.